Okay. Lisa Yves, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining us from the United States. How are you?
I'm wonderful. It's great to see you, and it's great to join you on this wonderful show.
Thank you. And how does it feel to be part of this Her Voice show? I mean, it's quite a particular kind of format.
Well, it's very exciting. I mean, I love talking about myself and about my music, so why not?
Great, great, great. So let's start. Let's start with the first question. Actually, is about: do you find yourself getting compared almost exclusively to female artists in your art, in your music?
I would say yes. I mean, typically people compare me to Barbara Streisand, Karen Carpenter, Carole King, Ella Fitzgerald, and I take it all as a compliment. I love it all.
Yes. How could you not? Sorry.
A little bit of Laura Nero as well.
Okay, okay, yeah. It's actually, yeah. I have to say, it really reminds me of that as well. Yeah. But can you tell me when there has ever been a time when you have been treated differently because of the fact that you are a woman in the music industry?
I would say I think that being a woman in general, sometimes when you're surrounded in a male industry, you tend to be treated a little differently. For many years, I was in wedding bands in New York and New Jersey and Long Island, and of course, I was always getting hit on by the band members.
Of
And
course.
it's tricky when you're a young singer and you're a female.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game.
But does your art ever get described more as sexy than talent based?
You know, I always found that the female voice is sexy, and I think that that's something that I would embrace, actually. I think that certainly there's a talent base there, but I think people have to remember that the female voice is sexy, and that's why people often like to hear it. I mean, singing is sexy.
Yes, yeah. So do you think that being a female artist can play in your favor sometimes, looking from a different point of view?
I think so. I think it's a great time to be a female artist as well. You know, we have amazing, talented, strong women like Taylor Swift and Lady Gaga and Madonna, and there are a lot of great female business women in the world currently, and I think it's a great time to be a female artist, and I'm proud to be one.
Okay, good. Would you change anything in the music industry and general entertainment industry if you had the chance, if you were given unlimited power?
Yeah, I definitely would. I think that one of the flaws of the industry is that it's primarily driven by very, very young talent, very young. And I think that, for someone like me who's been doing this her whole life, but, took a little pause to raise my kids and build a life, it's very hard to sort of get back in to an industry that's driven mostly by the very young. But there are a lot of women out there and men too who are a little older and still have a lot to offer. And it would be great if there were a few more opportunities, I would say, for people who are a little bit older, maybe who've raised their kids and now still want to say what they want to say.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, what if you were offered a $1 billion contract tomorrow for a planetary fame, but you have no control over the kind of art and music you do? Would you accept?
Well, I have to say, as tempting as I would have to say no. I think that part of the beauty of life is being able to express yourself the way you want to and to do what you choose to do. And my whole life I've always done what I wanted to do and what I chose to do. I don't think I would sell my soul to the devil for money or notoriety or anything else.
Is there a female personality, a woman that inspires you mostly? You look up to and say, wow, this woman really inspires me to be a better woman or to be who I am?
Well, yeah, I mean, there are quite a few. I'm very inspired by Carole King. I love the body of work that she's created and how she's still relevant in this day and age. and I love Lady Gaga, who can, you know, change her style and still be as cool and amazing as ever. The duet she did with Tony Bennett,
Oh yeah.
that was incredible. I also love female businesswomen like Sarah Blakely from Spanx, who wasn't afraid to start her own company and turn it into $1 billion company. I'm very inspired by women like that.
Good, good. Yeah, there's so many. I think there's many more than people know, actually. So describe your average day. Do you write every day? Do you compose? Do you record every day?
Well, every day I come into my studio, and the first part of the day is spent marketing. You know, I'm promoting the album. I'm trying to reach, you know, contacts that can help me promote and get the songs out there. And I have a couple of publishers that I deal with. So, you know, that's the first part of the day. And then as the day goes on, I usually look to some of the songs that I've been working on. What am I working on? I start continuing to write the songs I've been writing. I have people come over and we collaborate. I have a young singer that I work with that we sing together and have kind of an Indigo Girls thing going on.
Okay, great.
And I also work with R. Keith Swanson, who sends me his amazing, beautiful lyrics. And, you know, and I record the songs here after I create the music and I send it back to him. So we have a collaborative thing going on. And then in the late afternoon, I have young students come in.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, I have a teaching room, and I have young students who come in for voice lessons and some piano lessons. And, you know, I feel like I do them a great service by helping them express themselves and find their voices and find their confidence. And then later in the day, sometimes I have a gig. So I pack up my stuff, and I go out and I perform, and that's really where my true meditation lies. That's my relaxation, that 1 hour where I just sing and play and entertain people.
So that I guess the favorite part of the whole thing is performing live.
Performing is definitely my favorite thing. It's always been since I was a little girl, and I really do enjoy writing too. I really enjoy composing music. Actually, I love everything I do. It's all good.
Oh, that's so good to hear. But is there anything that you've done in your career that you regret?
Oh my God, just one? I'll give you a short list. So when I was a freshman at NYU, I was in the Tisch School of the Arts, and I realized that I really wanted to be more like Carole King. And so I transferred out of the Tisch School of the Arts into the music department, which turned out to be great because I was the first jazz female vocalist in the NYU jazz department, and actually graduated with a jazz vocal major from NYU. So, you know, it's a small regret because a lot of the people I went to school with at the Tisch School of the Arts turned out to be wildly successful. So that's, you know, that's an amazing thing, but a small regret for me. And another regret I have is that after I got married and started to have kids, my husband and I moved out of New York.
Okay.
So I kind of left New York and left kind of the industry behind and moved to Massachusetts. But then again, on the other hand, my kids are awesome. So, you know, how can I regret that?
No, you can't. Really can't.
Is that about 10 years ago, some friends and I started an all-women rock band.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we were all moms, actually. And it was an all-mom rock band. I mean, we started to take the area by storm. I don't want to say the world, but the area. We had a reality show that aired in Canada called Rocker Moms. Okay. And we had some, you know, some minor success. It was really, really fun and inspiring and wonderful. And somewhere along the way, as things happen with bands, some people decided we should change our direction. And not me, but I do regret allowing that to happen. And it kind of, you know, the band is we're still in existence, but we're not doing anything right now. The name of the band is HRT. Okay. Stands for Hormone Replacement Therapy. Changing direction is a very dangerous thing, and that's one of my big regrets in life.
Okay, so what are you doing at the moment? Are you promoting? I know that there's a new CD which I had the pleasure to listen to, and the review will be online pretty soon because it's really a great CD. I really enjoyed it. And so, what are you doing? Tell us.
Oh, I'm promoting the CD. It's called Jazzy Little Soul. And really doing everything that I can to get with publishers. I really want to get, I feel like the music is great for broadcasting. I have a couple of publishers that already picked up 2 songs each to try to get placements in TV and movies and stuff like that. And because the production values are very high, the quality is very, very good. I worked with an amazing producer named Crit Harmon, and I had some incredible musicians on the album. So just promoting the album and promoting myself, and really one of the things I love doing is I love writing, I love collaborating, and I would love to hear other artists singing my songs. I'd love to be you know, when people look back at George Gershwin and Cole Porter, I'd like them to look back at Lisa Yves.
Yeah.
You know, maybe Lisa Yves and our Keith Swanson is a great writing duo, and sing our songs. And I'd love for the songs to become timeless.
Cool. But is the CD available anywhere if people want to buy it, or?
The CD's available on CD Baby. Okay. And basically, they can go to my website, lisayves.com, and it'll take you to CD Baby. They can go to CD Baby and search for it. People can listen to it on Spotify and on Apple Music and iTunes, and it's there. Lisa Yves, Jazzy Little Soul.
Okay, perfect. So I always ask these to my guests because you say that you're Lisa Yves, and I kind of believe you, but how about singing a little bit to me, for the audience especially?
I would love to. I've got my keyboard here.
Oh yes, yes.
One of the songs that's sort of been on the forefront of my mind currently is a great Neil Hefti tune called Little Darlin'.
Okay.
And Mark Murphy did a great version of this tune with a little vocalese thing.
Okay.
And it's in my head, so that's the one I'm going to do.
Good.
And I was thinking, actually in June, I was thinking I was going to try to audition for The Voice. Okay. And, you know, what I realized is that instead of giving them what I think they want, I'm just going to give them who I am.
Yes.
So
yes.
That's jazz. And
yes.
that's
exactly.
Don't need no palace paved with gold. Don't need more cash than bags can hold. When I get to feeling the feeling for something there ain't too much of, my sweet little darling gives me his love. Yes, I know my guy's in love with me. Something tells me constantly, though he's not like the other guys, never won no beauty prize. It's me and me all alone, he can see. He's the kind of guy who likes to stay home in the evening. Most of my friends tell me he's rare. Long as he loves me, I don't care. I meant what I said, my sweet little darling only loves me. Darling only loves me.
Woo! Great, I loved it, really great, really great. If you ever come to the UK for a tour or something, please let us know, because it would be great. Yeah, great. Yeah. Thank you very much for this interview. It was a pleasure to listen to you singing and replying to our questions. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Jess. I hope to talk to you soon.
Thanks. Bye. Bye.